Feilu Fiction Network A-level signed novel. My Mermaid Wives of the Pirates. Crossing the pirate world and becoming a super handsome mermaid. You don't know the fear of being dominated by a fish. The great route is the world of the sea. Mermaids are the darling of the sea, with locks white-bearded. The 4 emperors and 7 kings, and the 5 Stinky Hey. All stand aside, I'm the big mermaid. Exploding the red soil continent, flooding the Golden Mountain Naval Headquarters, uprooting hurricane and storm advancing cities, super tsunami Justice Island. Let's learn more. Do you feel the anger from the ocean? Feilu Novel Network reminds you that this novel and its characters are purely fictional. If there are any similarities, they are purely coincidental and should not be imitated. A Mermaid Girl in OP. You are listening at novel full.audio. The figure, appearance, and temperament are really good, but unfortunately it's an unnamed cliché. If the name is given in the original work, I might be able to participate in the competition for the top 10 beauty rankings in OP. Qingming outing and happy reading. Charge 100 and get 500 VIP coupons. Immediate recharge, activity period. April 4th to April 6th. Still the blue-haired mermaid from OP, add a cup of tea. You are listening at novel full.audio. The quality of the little sister on Fishman Island is truly one level higher than that on 9 Snake Island. Qingming outing and happy reading. Charge 100 and get 500 VIP coupons. Immediate recharge, activity period. April 4th to April 6th. Xiali, big. You are listening at novel full.audio. The mature beauty of the Fishman Island. Qingming outing and happy reading. Charge 100 and get 500 VIP coupons. Immediate recharge, activity period. April 4th to April 6th. A robbed little mermaid in the original work. You are listening at novel full.audio. Qingming outing and happy reading. Charge 100 and get 500 VIP coupons. Immediate recharge, activity period. April 4th to April 6th. Xiali, when she was a child. You are listening at novel full.audio. Qingming outing and happy reading. Charge 100 and get 500 VIP coupons. Immediate recharge, activity period. April 4th to April 6th. Are there any misconceptions about male mermaids? You are listening at novel full.audio. Isn't the man a mermaid? Is the woman a mermaid? I actually thought so a long time ago, but this viewpoint is incorrect. In fact, male mermaids not only exist, but also have a high political status on the island. King Neptune and the 3 princes are all mermaids with fish tails, not mermaids. Upon closer inspection of the original work, one will discover that many high-level officials in the Dragon Palace city are mermaids, such as a young old man holding a cane. On the contrary, the guards and soldiers in the army are all fish men. The political division of Mermaid Island is very interesting, and perhaps WT is also suggesting that mermaids have a brain closer to humans, thus having stronger intelligence and performing better in professions related to intelligence. The fact that Aladdin, the only mermaid in the Sun Pirates and later the mediocre Pirates, was also a ship doctor in the Pirates, rather than other warrior positions, also reflects this. Attached is a picture of Aladdin, next to which is the childhood Kurla. Regarding male mermaids and female mermaids, as mentioned in the original work, marriage between mermaids and mermaids may produce 4 types of offspring. Male mermaids, female mermaids, male mermaids, and female mermaids. However, in the original design, male mermaids should mainly be engaged in political management, so they were restricted from only female mermaids can differentiate into double mermaids. The inconvenience of male mermaids who cannot differentiate into double mermaids in combat can be imagined, so they hardly appear on the battlefield. And perhaps the reason why female mermaids didn't appear much was purely to not destroy the beautiful fantasies of the vast audience. Think about the unrequited expressions on the face of the mermaid mother. Law in the original work, such as those on the Island of Justice. As viewers, do we really want to see the mermaid appear? Do you want to see a long-billed, six-clawed female octopus like Octopus Little 8? In fact, there is indeed an original work. It is said that in a certain title page when the Straw Hat Group first entered Fishman Island, they were the lovers of Xiaoba. Because they can destroy their fantasies, no pictures will be displayed here. Qingming outing and happy reading. Charge 100 and get 500 VIP coupons. Immediate recharge, activity period. April 4th to April 6th. OP map. You are listening at Novel Full.audio. First, let's take a simplified version to clarify the four major directions of east, west, north, south, as well as the routes of the original Straw Hat and others. Qingming outing and happy reading. Charge 100 and get 500 VIP coupons. Immediate recharge, activity period. April 4th to April 6th. OP Map 2. You are listening at Novel Full.audio. Qingming outing and happy reading. Charge 100 and get 500 VIP coupons. Immediate recharge, activity period. April 4th to April 6th. OP Map 3. You are listening at Novel Full.audio. Qingming outing and happy reading. Charge 100 and get 500 VIP coupons. Immediate recharge, activity period. April 4th to April 6th. Chapter 1. The Reckless Goldfish Boy. You are listening at Novel Full.audio. Haiyuan Calendar 1507. Deep Sea, Fishman Island. Coral Hill, Mermaid Cafe. The beautiful women of the mermaid tribe have a human-like upper body and a captivating fish tail that humans cannot compare to. The combination of beauty and nature can be said to be the most sexually aroused woman in the world. Although it's a compliment, it sounds really enjoyable. In addition to their beauty, they also possess extremely excellent lower limb strength and flexibility. Mermaids like Princess-E, who have extremely delicate bodies, have excellent speed in dodging bullets on the ground. It can be imagined how strong a mermaid master who has undergone careful training can be. Although a bit boastful, the first half of the paragraph seems to be true. Such an excellent race certainly needs to strive for reproduction and there is no possibility of extinction, so Miss Nana. Let's hand over the final payment. It is March, with bright spring sunshine. Even in the deep sea, 10,000 meters below the seabed, due to the nearby giant tree Eve of the Sun Tree, the climate of Fishman Island is warm at this time, beautiful and delicious. This is the best time for mermaids to reproduce. At this moment, in the Mermaid Cafe, a man was casually chatting up the female service staff. Oh no, Tiao smiled. This man is about 16 or 17 years old, with short light brown hair and an extremely handsome face. He is wearing an open-cut short shirt, revealing his strong muscles, and looks quite handsome. However, compared to his upper body, his lower leg, which was only wearing a pair of shorts, was more eye-catching. Underneath his body, there was a long, sturdy golden fish tail. When he sat in a chair, the golden fish tail was comfortably placed in front of him, showing off its beauty and splendor to the world. This male mermaid is called Violet Szechuan, a goldfish mermaid, and is of the same species as Princess-E in Dragon Palace City, but the two are not particularly related at the moment. However, although not related to Princess-E, Xia Xian's name is quite well known among the mermaid tribe. The reason is simple, he is currently and seems to be the only male mermaid in history to successfully differentiate his tail fin into two legs. And at the age of 13, he had already accomplished this pioneering feat. In general, mermaids only have double strands for females and are not suitable until the age of 30. But Xia Xian is different. He is a traveler. This is not to say that he made a special exception because he brought some traveler named Fuli during his travels. In fact, when he crossed over, it was just a small mermaid that had not yet hatched. It is not an exaggeration to say that he has regenerated a fertilized egg. And there are no unrealistic things like systems at all. Simply put, he encountered a Shanghai disaster while riding a passenger ship in his previous life, died in the deep sea, and then his soul accidentally ran to the Fishman Island in the deep sea of another world, which he had been watching for many years in a certain anime called One Piece. Becoming a magnificent goldfish mermaid still in its infancy. When Xiali first hatched, he still maintained complete human habits. Although he was born with the ability to swim like a mermaid, he felt a huge fear of the surrounding seawater and had never been accustomed to using his tail fins to paddle and walk. At that time, every time he moved his body, he wanted to walk on both legs and then fall infinitely flat. Until another mermaid noticed him and practiced with him hand in hand every day. After practicing day and night like this, 3 years later, Xiali finally became like an ordinary mermaid, able to shuttle through the water like an arrow with just a flick of its tail, and can tiptoe on its tail fin in certain non-aquatic environments on the island of Fishman. I have successfully integrated into the world of mermaids. However, even so, the long habits of over a decade in his past life, as well as the inconvenience of walking with his tail fins, still made him extremely eager to walk quickly with his legs when needed. This deep-seated desire, this innate thirst, seems to have stimulated his potential energy in a sense. So one day, as if a certain switch in her body was turned on by herself, or the so-called gene lock was suddenly unlocked by herself, Xiali found that she seemed to awaken something called armed color dominance in this world. However, his armed color is somewhat unique. Not only can he attach and entangle himself or his weapons, but he can also further, to a certain extent, truly embody and control his armed colors. For example, visualizing armed colors at the two ends of the tail fin to form two small hardened legs. That year, Xiali was 3 years old. Afterwards, Xiali used this ability for a long time, using armed colors to assist in walking. If others practice martial arts attire to fight, then Xiali's martial arts attire is for daily use. Armed colors have become a part of his life. The consumption of physical energy is also decreasing. So, 10 years have passed. On the day when Xiali was 13 years old, he unexpectedly discovered that the lower limbs of his goldfish seemed to have been assimilated by high-intensity armed colors. Therefore, it can also be assembled like weapons at will. When it is necessary to walk quickly on 2 legs in non-aquatic environments, fish limbs can differentiate into 2 legs. When in the water, it can merge and return to the magnificent lower limbs of the goldfish. Therefore, Xiali became the most popular young mermaid on Human Island that year. Especially within the mermaid circle, everyone knows, and its popularity is completely different from that of the same kind of goldfish mermaid. Princess E.G. Of course, in terms of morality, she is vastly different from E.G. Ah, are you having sex again, you despicable little goldfish? Looking at Xiali, who was recklessly teasing the staff in front of him, Xiali, a 14-year-old young female owner of a mermaid cafe and a pointed snout mackerel shark mermaid, gave him a helpless glance. Since she officially took over this coffee shop, this guy has been a regular here and an acquaintance of all the young female staff here. Of course, he obviously didn't come to drink coffee. March is the best season for mermaids to reproduce. Xiali smiled recklessly as he saw the young female shop owner appear. Moreover, as the first male mermaid in history to differentiate into 2 strands, with such excellent genes, I also want to share it with more excellent and beautiful people. So Miss Xiali. Let's also pay the end. Bang! As soon as he finished speaking, outside, someone suddenly kicked the door in. Then, a man's roaring voice came over. Violet. Xiali. Bastard goldfish, you're really teasing my sister again. Qingming outing and happy reading. Charge 100 and get 500 VIP coupons. Immediate recharge, activity period. April 4th to April 6th.